Everyone thinks Michael Jackson wanted fame. After all, he chased greatness from childhood. He rehearsed longer than anyone. He obsessed over every detail. He studied performance like it was science. So of course he wanted the spotlight, right? But there was a night, at the height of his power, when he realized something unsettling. Fame wasn't just powerful, it was dangerous. By the late 1980s, Michael wasn't just a pop star. He was a global phenomenon. Airports shut down when he landed. Entire cities prepared for chaos when he arrived. Crowds didn't just gather. They surged. People fainted before he even stepped on stage. And at first, that kind of reaction looks like ultimate success. If people scream for you, you've made it. If they cry just seeing you, you're untouchable. But what happens when that reaction becomes uncontrollable? There are concert recordings where you can barely hear the music over the screaming. Not excitement, hysteria. Security teams had to plan routes like they were protecting a head of state. Ambulances were stationed outside stadiums before shows even began. That's not normal fame, that's volatility. And one night, backstage, watching the chaos unfold, something shifted. He reportedly looked at the situation and asked a quiet question. Is everyone okay? Not. Is the show ready? Not. Is the press here? But are they safe? Think about that. Imagine realizing that your presence alone could trigger panic, that your entrance could cause someone to get hurt, that the energy you worked your entire life to build could spiral beyond control. Most artists feed off the crowd. Michael studied it. He understood energy. He knew how to raise it and how to release it. But hysteria? Hysteria doesn't listen. It doesn't follow cues. It doesn't calm down when the music stops. That's when fame stops being applause and starts becoming pressure. Psychologically, something changes when millions stop seeing you as human. You stop being a person. You become a symbol, an icon, an idea. And ideas don't get privacy. They don't get space. They don't get normalcy. After that era, people began noticing differences. More masks, more disguises. More controlled appearances, longer disappearances between projects. The media called it eccentric, but what if it was self-preservation? What if the most misunderstood part of Michael Jackson was actually the most rational? Imagine being so famous that stepping onto a balcony could cause a riot. So famous that hotels had to block entire floors. So famous that your movement patterns had to be secret. That kind of intensity rewires you. And Michael wasn't careless. He was calculated. He didn't just perform. He engineered experiences, which means he also understood risk. The same mind that perfected stage lighting and choreography could see when something was becoming unstable. And maybe that's why he sometimes disappeared. Not because he lost relevance, not because he was fading, but because he recognized a truth most people never experience. Fame at that level is not sustainable. It's explosive. It burns fast. It consumes everything around it. And if you're not careful, it consumes you too. There's a reason his later interviews feel different, less excitement, more reflection. He speaks about responsibility, about healing, about impact. When someone sees what fame can do to others, not just to themselves, the ambition shifts. The goal isn't just applause anymore, it's control. Distance becomes safety. Mystery becomes protection. Silence becomes strategy. That night, whether it was one specific moment or a gradual realization, marked the point where fame stopped being a dream and started being a force to manage. And that awareness shaped the rest of his career. Because when you understand how powerful something is, you stop treating it lightly. Michael Jackson didn't fear performing. He feared what could happen when the energy went too far. And once you see fame as dangerous, you never see it the same way again. If you enjoy exploring the hidden psychology behind legendary artists, the moments that changed them forever, subscribe. There are many more stories like this.